sweetie pie, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something I was so excited for. I have completely done like all of my research on this dollar store topic, and I always shop at the dollar store. I'm a dollar store junkie. Dollar Tree, Dollarama, I shop them all. So for the last month, I kind of just like took from different dollar stores, got all my products compiled, and I came up with this look for you guys. And this is using all dollar store products. The only couple products I didn't have was an eyelash adhesive, a fixing powder, which I actually did purchase from the dollar store. This is the CoverGirl Professional Loose Powder. I did purchase from the dollar store, but I realized that I don't really have like the box thing. Like for instance, like this has the little dollar store label on it. I didn't actually have it for this, so I did want to say disclaimer, I did use a CoverGirl finishing powder, and I also did not have a brow gel, which I used the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel in Blondie. It's like $2 anyway, so I figured that wasn't too much cheating. Even my brushes, I did purchase from the dollar store as well. There was a little kit from Sassy and Chic, which wasn't that bad, honestly. But yeah, guys, if you want to see how I got this look, if you want to see me cringe because some of the products did not work at all, then stay tuned. And do not forget to subscribe, you guys, if you want to see more of my videos. Like this video, give it a thumbs up. That does help me out to get my videos shown to the world. And also make sure you comment down below. Did you like this look? Do you like my new hair? Come on, guys, tell me. Do you like the blonde? I seriously am like just keeping this just till I can get like, I don't know, maybe we'll go pink, maybe we'll go blue. Comment down below. Maybe I will let you guys decide. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, let's get into this video. Guys, so this is my face, and I'm just going to like, there we go, a little more comfortable. And yeah, I'm a little broken out in this area. It is like that time. But yeah, like, oh my god, I'm actually super surprised at all the makeup I had already that I didn't even have to purchase, because I am an avid dollar store watcher for products. And what I did actually is I took out most of the products that are brand name products that I bought from like Dollarama and stuff like that, because I figured that was a little bit cheating. So as I said, let's see here, where are the products that, so there were three products, pretty much, yeah. Three products that I did not have and that I could not find. One is obviously an eyelash glue. I could not find a brow gel or a pomade or anything like that, so I have the Essence Make Me Brow, and it literally is like $1, so I kind of like think it's in that shade or that range. And then I also have my CoverGirl powder. I did purchase this at the dollar store, but I don't have the package anymore for some reason to like prove that I did purchase it at Dollarama. But regardless, I do not have just an all-over finishing powder, so I'm going to use this one instead. But I do have like other powders and stuff that I want to show you guys. The one thing that I really don't like out of all of these products already, I know, is going to be this Sassy and Chic Moisturizing Foundation. I know I'm not going to like this, and actually I also know I am not going to like the primer as well. This is a brand called Mariposa. I have bought tons of their products in the past. They're pretty much always sold in the Dollar Tree or Dollarama, a place like that. And this primer, like, I felt it on my hand and I was like, okay, this just feels like a gel moisturizer. So I don't think I'm really going to like this, but doesn't matter. I really wanted to get every single step. So yeah, of course, we are going to start with our primer. And as I said, this is the Mariposa primer. And just like, maybe, hopefully I can get this on camera. Do you see how like, it's like Okay, it's the consistency of that like slime stuff that you get in stress balls. You know how it kind of looks like it comes out in like weird like that's what it looks like. All right, so oh shit. Okay, we're gonna do that again, and because I just dropped my primer on the floor. Hope you guys can get a slow-mo of that. Okay. And yeah, as I said, it literally just feels like water. It is a little bit tacky though. Maybe not. I don't know. This is definitely not going to fill my pores or do anything of that sort. Oh, and if you see me looking this way, this is my mirror. I also have my Urban Decay Vice palette to use as a mirror as well if I start getting a little detail-y. Alright, I'm actually going to use a little more of that primer on my forehead because it soaked in my skin really quickly. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. But yeah, it just feels so odd, honestly. The consistency is very, very odd. And it is a little bit tacky, so hopefully that will help with the foundation. And I am just going to say right now that chances are this foundation is going to be a little orange for me, but I seriously, like, it was so hard to find one. They had like a super, super light one and then a medium one, and this was the medium one, and I was like, okay, well, we'll see. It does say to use, apply, and blend with fingertips. So we're going to try that, I guess, today. All right. So actually, let's just give this a little shake. And I do have some The La Creme shop, and as you can see, I did purchase these from the dollar store, and they're just like makeup marshmallows is what they call them. They're just cosmetic sponges. They actually say do not eat on them. Really. Okay, so let's try this foundation. Alright, it's just like pretty thick. I'm just going to put a little bit on and kind of put it between my fingers. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, this is probably going to be a little light, and it is super sticky, and I hate it. And we're going to go in with one of these wet sponges, and this is giving me like seriously really, really white cast. But this is the dollar store makeup challenge, so we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna go in with some more of that foundation. The blender is helping tremendously though, I will say that. But because of my long, oh my gosh, nails, I'm kind of poking myself in the face. I hope everybody likes my new hair color. I am in so much love with it, to be perfectly honest. But the only thing that I did notice is that when I was doing it, the very front of my bangs, I didn't piece them quite enough. So I did notice that there's like a straight line a little bit where my bangs are, but I can always fix that, I guess. Wow, like look at how white I am in the camera. Now, honestly, in real life, this is giving me absolutely no coverage at all. Like, I want to get up close, see? No coverage at all, okay? So, just wanted to let you know. Alright, well, this is about as good as I'm assuming this foundation's gonna get. So now we're going to go on to a concealer that I actually like and have used quite a few times. This is the Mariposa Concealer. And, ooh, I don't even know if I can tell you what color this is in. This is their lightest shade, and I actually don't particularly mind this concealer. The coverage is pretty darn good, and it's pretty blendable. I have used it quite a bit, if you can see that lid. So just for fact that I do use dollar store products that are worth using. All right, let's blend this out and hope that I don't poke myself in the eye. All right, so that's the concealer. Now we're going to just bake a little bit under our eyes. It is just a, oh, let me get it open. It is just a light powder with a pretty dark bronzer that is okay if you're really careful with it. But this powder underneath I actually like. So now we're going to just go in with a light dusting of this finishing powder. Ooh, okay, you know what? I did get this little brush set, and I do have a couple e.l.f. brushes that I also purchased from the dollar store. And I don't have a powder brush from the dollar store, but they do have a smaller brush in here, so I can totally make this work. We're going to try not to get this everywhere. And again, this CoverGirl powder doesn't really have any coverage, so all of this is still just open, which doesn't really bother me. I do go out of the house without makeup, and I do have acne, so it doesn't bother me. Whew, my face looks very white. We're gonna bronze it up in a minute. I just didn't want to. That was a very, very sticky foundation. So I really wanted to make sure that I powdered, because I knew that if I didn't powder, it's just gonna be blotchy mess. All right, so what I'm actually going to use, I've got two things. All right, I bought these contour palettes. They are also Mariposa. I bought them quite some time ago. Like you can see, all of the writing is like pretty much off them, and I did use them a bit. They're not bad. They really aren't bad. The powders are really good. The concealer creams, not so much. I am going to use this as an eyeshadow base today because I do not have a base, but I do have a couple cream eyeshadows that I do want to talk about. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go in. I'm trying to decide, because I also have this Mariposa contouring. It's the Pro Contour set. Can anyone tell me what this looks like? There is a makeup item that's actually quite popular. It is drugstore that looks just like this. Tell me in the comments. Okay, and it looks something like this. This is quite a vivid bronzer. It's almost got like a weird, orangey tint to it. I'm not super happy with it, so I don't want to use that one, but I am going to go into this contour kit right here, and we're just going to use this shade right here. I know it looks really dark, or you know what, yeah, we're going to use the middle shade. It's just a little more cool toned than the rest of them. And these are pretty pigmented, to be perfectly honest. They're not like the most amazing powders. Sometimes they can look a little blotchy with the wrong brush, but I really actually don't mind these powders. And then I am going to use the blush that is in this, because it's the only blush I have. And also the highlight in here. I'm going to use that too. And I'm actually going to use this little brush. Whoa. That is a heck of a lot darker. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the other side, but we're not going to do that too much. That was a really dark highlight. Let's swatch this. Like, this is the highlight. doesn't look as bad on my hand, but wow, was that dark. All right. It's not looking like amazing, but it's not looking bad either. All right, so I think we are finished with the face. Oh my gosh, I think we're finished. Yes. All right. So I have brow products. The only thing that I didn't have was a brow gel, which I have right here, and I also got this Mariposa. It is, all of this is Mariposa, and a little bit of LA Girl too. Eyebrow sculpting kit. They had a couple of them. This was the one that I just, oh, of course, there's a piece of plastic on it. One moment. All right, so got it open, and they are a little bit dark, but I think I can get this one to work for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rub through a little bit of the Essence Brow. All right, so I've just got a tiny little, this is actually like a paintbrush, but I love it to do brows when I'm doing it with a like powder. Well, at least they're both kind of pretty much the same, which is good. Need to pluck my brows, my dears. Sorry. Okay, so I think we're going to go into eyes now. Now, what I have for eyes is a couple things to show you guys first. Okay, something you really need to look for at the dollar store is LA Colors. They are their jumbo eye pencils. I bought at least 2 or 3 of them from the Dollar Tree. I can't remember. I think it was the Dollar Tree. I don't think it was Dollarama. And I also have purchased a bunch more off of Shop Miss A, which they carry pretty much the whole line, and they are $1. If you're in the US, they're $1. They're $1.30 if you're in Canada, but super cheap for such a good product. I have yet to make a video of these, but they are so creamy, and most of them are metallic. I think if not all of them. And there is some swatches. I'm going to use this one today, which is called Sandcastle. It is such a pretty color. Now, I also have 3 little eyeshadow palettes here. I think I'm probably going to use this one, which is more neutral. I also did a look a couple days ago with this one, which is actually quite pretty. They're not like super pigmented, but you can totally get away with them. Just make sure you put a base on your eye. They will come out beautifully. And then there's also this one, which has like a little green pop in it. I actually might use a couple shadows from this one as well as this one. And they all come with those crappy little applicators. So yeah, I'm going to use both of these today, and the brushes that I have are, I'm going to use 2 e.l.f. brushes. They're both blending brushes from e.l.f. Super cheap, super cheap. Bought them from the dollar store. I have a, it broke. You just pop that back in there. I have a packer brush, and then I have a much smaller packer brush, which I'm excited about because I definitely needed some packer brushes for these eyeshadows. All right, so first of all, I'm just going to throw on a base using the concealer palette. And I'm just going to go ahead and use like this. Oh, I just dug my nail in there. And this is just going to make it so that obviously your eyeshadows are going to stick better. I'm just kind of cleaning up that eyebrow a little bit as well. kitty's whining at me. All right, primed and ready. Okay, so I'm going to use the sandcastle, and what I'm literally going to do is I'm going to paint it all over my lid up to my crease a little bit. And we're going to do the other eye. I know pulling on your eye is bad. It is what it is, people. Alright, and then I'm just going to blend with my fingertips, of course. Oh, I love that. I really do love that color. And I'm going to let my cat out of the room, and I will be right back. Alright, so I'm going to start with a little bit of eyeshadow, and I'm going to use one of these colors here. Let me just swatch these. Alright, we're definitely going to use this one. These are all shimmery, by the way, so I realize that sometimes that can be a trigger for some people. Now, to be perfectly honest, I will do an all shimmery eye on occasion, so it's not really. And as I said, like, they're not super pigmented, so it's just really putting down a very soft shimmery base. Very soft. Alright, now we're going to go into some darker colors here. The only like crease color that I have, I'm going to just use this one right here. Ooh, that was pretty. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Alright, so I'm looking for my lid color and what I want it to be. I kind of want to go with the green, to be honest, so I'm going to go with this dark green here. And I'm just going to pack that on my whole eye, excluding just like the little part where my tear duct is. And we're going to pack that onto the other eye. Wow, I like that green, guys. Really, like, I didn't have a lot of faith in this look, but I think it might be pulled through here. And I will clean up a little bit right here, because I always tend to do that. Okay, now all I'm going to do now is just take this very small brush and go into this white shade here and try and put that on my tear duct. Yeah, I like that better. Gosh, well, that actually turned out really well. I am really happy with that. I'm actually going to take a little bit of the same sandcastle we used, put it down on the lower lash line, and then go in with that same green and just kind of get it in there. And that green is so pretty. Okay, I'm just going to spoolie my brows a little bit. I always tend to get my brows a little out of whack. Alright, now I have an LA Colors eyeliner. Alright guys, so literally all I have left is liner, lashes, and mascara. So I'm going to go do my liner. I'm not going to get you guys to watch all that, but I am doing the LA Colors, what is this? Their liquid fluid eyeliner. And it just looks, you know, standard. It's not amazing, but it's okay. I do not like fluid liners, but obviously if I want to wear these absolutely insane lashes, which I have used for costume before, I did purchase them from the dollar store. You guys can find them anywhere. They even sell Ardells at the Dollarama, so you can get eyelashes for super cheap, nowadays at least. And yeah, so I'm gonna go put those on, put this on, we'll do some mascara, and yeah, then we will do this little final thought on this look and see what you guys think. Hey guys, so eyelashes on, face on, everything done. This is the dollar store challenge and all we have left is lips. Oh, and as mascara, which was absolutely terrible, I would never repurchase, I'm actually going to just use the wand as an eyebrow brush because it is so tiny and perfect. It's the LA Colors mascara and it says more volume, but yeah, it does absolutely nothing. I've got all these lip products in my hand. This is the wand, and like it's a flat mascara. I'm not happy with it at all. But for lip products, I had no idea what to use because there are so many favorites that I have bought from the dollar store. Mariposa is the brand for all of these. The first one I have is their long-lasting lip gloss, or did it say that? Yep, lip gloss. These are liquid lipsticks and they come in a tube like that. Then I have some other matte lip stains from them, and they come in a tube like this. They are really good too, actually. Then I have these liquid lipsticks, which come in like tubes like this, and they're so worn out, but they did say Mariposa matte lip gloss on them. These are pretty good. And then they have some very pigmented actual lip glosses in their line as well. So if you are ever looking for cheap and good lip glosses or lips, like liquid lipsticks, they're actually not bad. The one I'm going to use today, though, well, I'm going to use two. I'm going to use this lip gloss, which they do not have a number or a name on them. They usually sell them in kits of 3. They both came in kits of 3. And then I also have this matte lipstick, which, of course, there is no number on it. It is just like a berry shade. Let's apply. Like, and as you can see, like, the pigmentation is there. And they smell kind of sweet. A very sweet cosmetic-y smell. Alright, and I'm just gonna let that dry for a minute, and let's talk about this makeup. So, things that I did not like at all were the foundation, absolutely no coverage. What is something else? The mascara is an absolute no-go. These eyeshadows were actually pretty darn good. I did get them all in a pack of 3. Mariposa likes to do packs of 3 apparently, and they weren't that bad. I'm going to take a few pictures, but I hope you can see that that really isn't that bad for a dollar store eyeshadow look. The primer I'm gonna have to use a couple times more. It didn't really do much for me. It just felt really kind of hydrating. I really love these sponges. I have purchased these twice now because they're really good. They aren't like, you know, nasty. They take water very well, so I wasn't unhappy with that. These little brushes actually weren't bad either. Like the 2 eyeshadow brushes work perfectly, and the blush brush is okay. Like it's good for blush. And this is the Sassy and Chic cosmetic brushes. The contour kits I like. I purchased those on my own before I even thought to do this video. The jumbo pencils from LA Colors, really awesome. Love those. And yeah, that's about it. And all their lip products, I don't think I've really bought too many lip products that I didn't like. Alright, so we've got a dry down. See? And I'm just going to put a little of this lip gloss on top. And I usually center my lip gloss in the middle. Now, I will say, when you do this, it ain't going to be transfer proof anymore. So, all right, guys. So this was the Dollar Store Makeup Challenge. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. A lot of these products I had already, which was kind of great to me. I feel like I have used some of these products and loved them. I did have one other product that I wanted to show you guys. This is a Mariposa blush that I got, and I never use it as blush, but it makes an amazing pink eyeshadow. Pink eyeshadows are really hard to find, and I'll just swatch it for you guys. See, there it is on my finger. I got swatches on my hands. And there it is, and it is a little bit chalky, but you can definitely blend it out. It is an awesome eyeshadow, and it is in... it's shade 4 is what it says, but it is a Mariposa blush. You can get them at Dollar Tree. I know they're selling them at my Dollar Tree right now because I actually saw a new display of some more of those blushes. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, subscribe, make sure you comment down below and all that good stuff. Like this video if you enjoyed it. And yeah, see you guys later.